Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Galaxy Cat Podcast. And today we got plenty of listeners and a decent topic to talk about for this week. Now, currently I am editing. Well, at this moment, I am currently editing one podcast video that needs to be finished. Should be a good one when it's uploaded. Yeah, I know that me working on these videos is quite slow, and I'm a professional procrastinator, but I got a lot of other stuff to do, and I sleep a lot, just like a real cat does. So, yeah. So we have a topic for tonight, very late at night. Well, not very late, but we are about 1 hour late, almost 2 hours, because I had technical difficulties with this piece of shit desktop that decides to kill its own USB ports when it overheats. I have to restart the whole damn thing. Tonight we'll be talking about, let's see, the podcast discussion list. We'll be talking about the dumbest stuff we have ever bought. You know, there's a time in our lives where we think it's a great decision to buy either that piece of clothing that we thought was cool, but when we wore it out in public, people stared at you funny, and you're just like, holy shit, why did I wear this? Or that piece of cool technology that you think is really neat to have, and then you realize everyone has it, or it's a piece of shit, you know, stuff like that. So, my lovely listeners, unmute your mics, say hello, and let's get this show started.
Yo.
Okay, so
Howdy.
I'm gonna give someone the pleasure to tell their story on the dumbest thing they've ever bought. It can also be for the holidays, it could be for a friend or for yourself. So, who wants to start first?
I think I will, since I won't be here too long.
Alright, but you have to speak up a little louder.
How's this? This good?
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so
Okay.
what is the dumbest thing you've ever bought?
The dumbest thing I ever bought would have to be a Wolf speaker, and it's a little bit of a long story, but not too long.
Like,
So-
can you describe it more? Is it a literal wolf speaker? Like, what is this thing you speak of?
So I used to have this little Wolf speaker from a pawn shop, and my mom's friend owned the pawn shop, and he gave it to me for free since I was her son. The speaker was a Bluetooth speaker, and it was literally a wolf that had his mouth open like he was howling, but on the edge of his mouth was where the sound came out, and it sounded really good. It had really good quality and everything.
So it wasn't
But
a
then-
stupid purchase.
Well, that's why what happens next is why it was.
Okay.
So I've only had it for 2 days. The third day, I wake up and use it for like 5 minutes. It is blazing on fire.
What?
Mm-hmm.
It goes on
My
fire?
dresser. Yeah. 8 a.m. in the morning, I'm literally playing a soft, sweet song, and the next thing I know, my speaker is just dead on fire on my dresser.
Dude, that's... No wonder why
I
that
had to. I don't know. I don't know. I was just playing really calm music, and then it wasn't even loud either.
That is so fucking funny and ironic. You know, you just hear... and
No, this is what happened. So, I go to the laundry room to go get some clothes that I was washing early in the morning. I come back. I hear my sleep music while walking down the hallway, but then I hear... I'm like, what?
Oh, like it gets all distorted and shit?
Yeah, so then I started walking faster and put my clothes down to see what it was. My fucking dresser is blazing on fire with this beaker. I'm just
The whole dresser's on fire?
There was some... I may or may not have papers next to it, so
Oh,
there was
you're-
some papers on fire.
Oh, you're a freaking idiot.
Thank you! So, luckily, I don't know why, but we have a fire extinguisher inside the kitchen, and it's a white fire extinguisher, which I still have. So I got it, took it back here, and sprayed my entire dresser. And then when I just look at it, it's just a dismantled freaking metal piece on my dresser.
Oh
My grandpa gets up and asks me what happened. I'm just like, it's on fire. It was a bakery. I was trying to be cute, so I fucked up really badly.
Yeah, you
But-
really did.
Yeah,
It's a
so
bakery.
he's angry
It's a
at me. I
bakery.
had to get out. So I was like, it's a bakery.
I was baking
So-
some cookies and, well, my
But
dresser
at the
caught on
end-
fire.
But at the end, it was all good because the next day I told him what happened, and he was so forgiving that he gave me. Not even kidding you, I have it right next to me in my room right now. It's actually a chocolate fountain machine. So you just put that.
A chocolate
Ah.
fountain machine.
Yep, I have it right here.
Like,
Hey, can I
very much.
break stuff too?
I don't know, man. Mine just got caught on fire, and he
What?
gave me that.
Well,
And it
and it
hasn't
was
caught on
it was
fire.
your grandfather?
No. My mom's best friend from a pawn shop gave it to me. My grandpa's the one who got mad at me.
Oh, who gave you the chocolate fountain?
Same dude, but
Can
it
I
hasn't
break
been
stuff
caught.
in front of him and get that?
Possibly. I mean,
Dude.
I didn't break it. I mean, it just got caught on fire.
Yeah. So you broke it.
How did I break it?
You played. Listen, here's what you did. You played the music, and then the music was so bad that it killed itself.
That hurts my feeling.
It was like, fuck this shit. Just fucking.
It
Lights
fucking
itself on
obliterated
fire.
itself.
Well, you know what? It was all worth it because now I can eat strawberries with chocolate
So-
on it.
Dude, I fucking love chocolate, man. I really want a chocolate fountain.
I love using the Hershey bars for it. Anyway, that's my,
You
that's my
sick
story.
bastard. Give me some. I want. Next podcast, I might want to talk about how much I love chocolate bars.
God.
Well, you came to the right guy, man. All right, that's my story.
See, you even made a freaking fan.
All right, so Brock's silly ass story is done, but it has a great ending.
Thanks.
How about you, Pringles? Are you there, Pringles?
Indeed, I am here.
All right, so sir, what is the dumbest, the stupidest, most ridiculous, fucking despicable? Like it's just so dumb and like unintelligent. Any word that describes stupid. What is? Tell me. What is in your right mind would make you buy that one fucking thing? What?
I actually
Such
got a
anger.
story that matches exactly that. Alright.
I might have went a little bit overboard.
Ah,
Perhaps.
shit.
Got
Hey,
intimidated.
intimidated.
milk.
I am the least intimidating person.
You want some chocolate?
Yes. Anyways, just go ahead. Tell me what's the dumbest thing you ever bought?
Alright, so around 2 years ago, I got a debit card, which was amazing for me.
Wait,
And
you
so
mean
I
wait,
immediately-
wait, slow down. Wait, you mean like a prepaid one or like
Oh no,
cuz there's
my
different
dad just took me to the bank.
Oh yeah, okay, because there's different versions of that. Like you can get one bought or you can go to the store, the bank and you can get one. But go ahead, continue. I'm sorry.
But it was so I could get a job, which I've told the story of that job and how I got fired. But immediately what I wanted to do was buy stuff on Amazon that I've been looking at for a few years. And I was scrolling through Dragon Ball CDs because I wanted to buy a complete set. And I found this cool bundle. Essentially, it was a sweatshirt that had a bunch of Ahiga faces. I don't know how to pronounce that. Ahiga? I don't know. Of different anime girls. And I was like, oh, that's funny. I should wear that. But it also came with a mug that said, anime in the streets, hentai in the sheets.
Oh my god.
I've already sent a picture of that mug to the server.
Yeah, I seen it. I never
I've seen it before.
I never
Oh wait, that was you?
Yeah, that was me.
Oh my.
I'm so glad I'm not related to you.
That's what my dad says every day. Except he says, I wish I wasn't related to you. Alright.
That's so fucked up.
I'm backing
When
you
your
up,
mother's
man.
like, I should.
How okay, so the question is how much money did you spend on it?
Okay, so I don't know about money very well. I'm bad at with money. It was $60.
The fucking mug was $60.
No, the mug with the sweatshirt.
What did the sweatshirt say the same thing, or what was it?
No, it was a sweatshirt with a bunch of Ahagao faces.
Let me
Okay.
tell you,
I'll send a
buddy,
picture of that to the chat later.
Okay,
Well,
Brock. I have a question. How much did you spend, or who? Wait, you bought it, right, with your own money, right?
The speaker?
Yes. How much did it cost?
Man. Yes.
The speaker didn't cost anything. The chocolate fountain cost me though.
Okay, wait. Back to Brock. Wait. We're gonna go back to Brock real quick and just realize how stupid that is. Okay, so
Oh no.
you got the speaker for free, with no suspicion that it was fucked.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Just take that in for a second. The pawn shop guy gives you a free speaker.
Put the chocolate.
You play bad music on it, it kills itself. You come back and go, I broke it. Guy charges you for a chocolate fountain. How much did you pay for a chocolate fountain?
$10.
Yeah, I'd fucking walk out the store. I'd be like, you got me a free Bluetooth speaker. It fucking could have set my house down. And you're like, oh yeah, I got you an offer. I'll give you this chocolate
Hey.
fountain for $10.
Hey, it was all worth it because 2 weeks later he gave me something else for free.
Oh,
And luckily it had.
And you didn't tell that part of the story. What the hell? See, I hate it when people do this.
Hey, it was worth it because look, all right, I got Spyro on PS4 and it came with Spyro socks. It was awesome.
What,
okay?
the chocolate fountain? Wait,
Right.
wait. That came with the chocolate fountain?
He said it did, but he only gave it to me 2 weeks later.
Who the fuck owned that chocolate fountain before?
Hey, I didn't care, man. I mean, I got some. Look,
Apparently a freaking kid.
Some
Look,
really rich kid or some entitled fuck.
Look,
Because, like...
Listen, look, alright? I got a PS4 Spyro game with Spyro socks. I kept my mouth shut, alright?
Whatever. Back to Pringles, who spent $60 on a fucking mug or shirt, whatever.
You know what? Stop making fun of me. All right. So
No, I'm gonna be making fun of Brock the most, because that's the dumbest fucking shit.
Well, well, it said it would take a week for it all to ship, but a month passes, and I got really pissed. But it ended up showing up, and I got happy about that. I ended up opening it, and you see, I don't regret the $60 the most. I do regret it, but that's not the most regrettable part.
That makes no sense, but continue.
Because I'm a bit fat. All right,
A bit.
I'm about.
You're fat?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you said you
I'm
were...
about 50.
Oh, yeah, in the
pounds
last podcast, you said you were, like, obese as shit.
I'm 50 pounds overweight. All right.
What
How
is...
much do you weigh?
I weigh about 200 pounds.
And wait, how old are you?
I'm 16, going on 17.
Okay, bro, I'm 16 and I'm like 235. Screw
Oh.
off.
You guys are... We got two fat asses in this chat.
Hey,
Hey,
I
I've
never said
lost
I was
30
fat.
pounds.
I'm 6 feet tall. Okay?
Alright, we're
I'm
getting off
starting
topic.
to-
We're getting off topic. So, what happened, my friend?
Well,
What happened?
Blue Galaxy, bitch.
I ordered the jacket size too small.
Oh. That probably was tight on you like a... Like a... Made, I don't...
Like a condom.
You're welcome. You're welcome for that.
Here comes Brock.
This is not gonna go good for my YouTube channel.
Oh, God. I love how Yuki's completely silent to all of this. Yuki, are you okay?
I don't know anymore.
I have found my
Thing for quite
family.
a long time. So.
Yuki,
Better
I'm
get
so
used to it.
sorry. Yuki, I'm so sorry.
Sven, I hear recess go.
Can Whitney Frog join in?
Alright, anyways, besides that very stupid moment, you got a sweater that's too tight. You got a stupid mug that you
Yeah.
waited for a month to come by. $60 down the
Whoa.
drain. Alright, is that the end
There's
of
a
the...
bright side to it, actually.
Alright, what's the bright side? Because I gotta hear it.
Okay, so the fact that the sweater didn't fit was really pissed me off, and it was kind of a wake-up call for me. So let me tell you something. I'm exactly 201.4 pounds.
Okay, we get it. You're fat.
I got the jacket about 3 months ago.
Okay.
When I got it, I weighed 270 pounds.
Mm.
So it inspired me to lose a lot of weight.
Sorry guys, I gotta go.
Alright,
Bedtime.
Brock, see you later, man.
But
Bye guys.
Bye-bye.
Obama.
Bye guys, enjoy your condom.
It's not funny anymore.
Yes it is.
Anyways, so it inspired you to lose weight. Did you like exercise and shit?
I actually used the same debit card, obviously, to buy a gym membership for Gold's Gym.
Well, check
actually
you
standing
out,
on a
man.
treadmill.
Check you out. Everyone,
Yeah.
give this guy a round of applause for losing weight of his fat ass. Come on, let's go. Hey, Amir, where you at?
Laughing.
Amir? He muted himself again.
America.
America! Amir! Whatever. Let's give him a second round of applause.
I don't think so.
Whatever. You guys don't appreciate this man's destiny to lose weight after receiving a tight sweater. Alright, so...
Well, that's not the end.
Oh, it's not the end. What's next?
Well,
Did you get all your fat back?
After wearing... No, you see, no. After I finally was able to fit the sweatshirt, I started wearing it to school.
Mm-hmm.
And I made some friends thanks to it. And one of these friends, we've become really close. And he actually invited me to, after I showed him some stuff of skill, he invited me to join his rap group. So I'm currently performing
Oh.
almost every night.
Wait, you rapping or dancing?
Rap and I sing.
Ooh. Alright, we got a talented dude here. He exercises, but he's not very good with his money.
No. I'd be the worst person to ever trust with your money.
Okay, so, should I be the next one, or who wants to go next?
I vote Atlas.
Who the
Or
hell?
unless
Who the hell's
Yuki was
Atlas?
wanting
I
to
don't
go.
know who Atlas is.
I vote stupid kitty.
Yeah. Hey Atlas, do you want to do this? Oh, me? Yeah, you, dude. All right. Well, geez, I'm so shy. I don't know. Just fucking do it. Okay. Well, once upon a time, or different multiple times, I have wasted my money. Not only on Nerf gun props, painted ones to be exact. You know, because back then, I wanted to make a movie and cool videos using Muscle Flash and stuff like that. But I didn't have a lot of friends, especially friends who couldn't do video stuff seriously. So, of course, it never happened. But I think the dumbest shit I've bought next to that is possibly drones. Now, I'm not saying people who buy drones are stupid. I'm just saying people who are not in a good enough area to fly them or don't know a single thing about how to fly drones are stupid. Usually entitled people or people who have an iPhone, they think, oh yeah, I'm a tech guy. If I can use an iPhone, I can fly a drone. Little do they know flying a drone is a little bit complicated. You see, the difference is between an RC helicopter and a drone is that a drone is easier to fly, but it does require a different learning curve. So when you use a drone, it's a whole different story. But it is more stable inside and outside. An RC helicopter, depending on what type it is, it's going to go all the way up and get lost. But a drone can also do the same thing. So basically, I remember spending all my birthday money. This is when I had no job and shit. And it was so fucking, I don't know why I did it, but I got like what, $200 in birthday and graduation money, and I spent it all on drones. And I'm like, fuck, you're such a fucking idiot. And these were cool too. They flew pretty well, but something about, you know, RC helicopters and shit is that there are two things that can happen. And some people think, oh, you crash it and shit. No. Here's the fucked up thing. I take good care of my drones and shit, but sometimes any part of the drone just fucking stops working. You know? The latest drone I brought was this, it was a small one, but it was like $70, so pretty hefty a little bit, you know, not for me today, I can buy that easy, but still, that's a bit much for me. And I was flying it, and all of a sudden, here's the thing you don't know, if your remote control loses connection to the drone as it's mid-flight, it will just drift the fuck off anywhere. So I was in front of my house, and I flew this drone around because I didn't want to go to the park. I was too lazy. And I think I didn't even have a bike at the time. So when I flew this drone and I lost control of it, this thing roofs itself. Beautiful, beautiful movement. It just kindly said, "Fuck you, I'm gone, bye." It just roofs itself over this building. And I'm like, you motherfucker. And I had a receipt for it too. That's the thing that sucks. If you lose it, you can't get it refunded. That's it. So, not only that, but before that, I had this big drone. It was the most expensive drone I got. And no, it's not $1,000 or $500. I would never waste that much money on the drone, even today. I think it was almost a $200 drone. And, it was pretty neat. It could do backflips, front flips. It could fly pretty fucking fast, and it was pretty strong. It could fight the wind pretty decently. And it could record video too, but just not super high quality, of course. I mean, if you want high quality drone shit, you have to go for somewhere around $500 to $1,000 plus. And this drone broke in midair. It was flying pretty well. I was doing cool tricks with it and shit. I don't know what the hell happened, but I remember flying it. And it crashed into me.
Oh god.
It didn't like zoom right into me like a jet, but I just remember it crashing towards me, and it hit my leg or something, and I was like, what the fuck happened? I bring it back into the house, and the motor's all fucked up. I'm like, oh, that's great. So I try to fix it by myself. You know me, I'm a do-it-yourself type of person. Sometimes, and I try to fix it. I didn't really want to bring it back to the store. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't do it, but I should have. Because I was really selfish, and like I wanted to be the guy that said, "Hey, I can do this. I can fix it." You know. So my ego got the best of me, and I made it worse. I broke it. And even worse, and I just gave up on it and I just threw it away. I think in total of all drones I've spent money on, I spent about maybe $200, $300 on drones in total. If you want to add RC helicopters, I also broke in shit. That probably is about around $400, $500. So, but ever since then, I've been just not buying them. Because even as technology gets better, this shit is still very fragile. It is, and depending on where you live, you know, you have to have a good place to fly it. You have to be really careful, because once you lose it, that's it. Even if you have a warranty and shit, it's gone. The company cannot do a damn thing for you. But I can't say the specific. I mean, that is the dumbest shit I've ever bought, was drones. I love them, but they're just too pricey, you know, to lose and shit, so that's what I gotta say. How about you, Yuki?
There's a lot of stupid stuff that I've bought, but they still bring me joy and stuff, so I wouldn't say that it was exactly stupid and meaningless. But there this
I mean, it's
is-
kind of like my story. Like, yeah, I enjoyed flying the drones, but.
yeah.
Ended up really bad.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that stands out to me the most was one year for Christmas. I don't remember what year it was, but for Christmas I got this game for my DS. It's called Despicable Me, the game. And when I first got it, I was like, what is this? What is this supposed to be? And I played it for probably 2 minutes, and I was just like, alright, this is terrible. Again,
It's a Despicable Me game for the Nintendo DS. What did you expect?
I expected it to be better. It's just, it's such a bad game. But, some of the stuff I wasted my money on would be like keychains that I don't really need. I bought this headband at Dollar General that I thought looked really cool, and I just cut the thing that was on the headband off because like this little pom-pom monster thing. But
Well, that is pretty stupid. How much money did you waste on this game? Do you remember?
what? I'm sorry, what?
How much did you pay for it? You have to tell how much you paid for the stupid thing you bought. I spent like I said, $300 on drones. How much did you spend?
I didn't pay for the game. I got it as a Christmas
Then you didn't
gift.
buy it.
But for like the keychains and stuff that I usually buy that are pretty useless, they usually cost me like, I don't know, $1 to $5. So it adds up.
That's actually pretty innocent. You're fine with that. You didn't buy anything stupid.
Every day, yes.
You're disqualified.
Oh,
But we still love you. How about you, Donnie?
About what?
We are talking about the dumbest things that we've ever bought. Well, bought. There's a difference between brought and bought.
I don't know because throughout my life, majority of the things was like me getting my mom to buy it.
Just like everyone.
So like there was I think the biggest thing I know that I probably wasted too much money on was
Food?
What?
Food.
No. It's my guitar, because when I got it, it was like, I think it was like $180. And I never learned how to use it, and it's just sitting here and it's all dusty.
What is
I
it?
never learned how to an electric guitar.
Oh man.
what kind?
Like, I wanted to learn, and I was so into music, but then life got too difficult for me. I had to go to college, and then I had to go to work. It was kind of a waste to buy it.
Do you know what kind of a guitar it is?
It is a cherry red Ibanez. What's the model number? It, like I said, it's an electric guitar. That's like really pretty.
Do you know the brand by chance?
What?
Do you know the brand? Oh, sorry. Do you know the brand by chance? Like, is it Fender or Gibson?
I said it's an Ibanez.
So what?
It's an Ibanez.
Never heard of that.
I haven't even.
It's a Japanese company.
Well, there you go.
Sounds interesting.
But all I remember is when I was little, I used to make my mom buy stupid shit from like the thrift store.
Yeah, if I go back in time and tell my younger self to like not do that, I'd be like, dude, stop. Just
That's why
stop.
I have so many dusty old toys on like
Yeah.
everywhere.
The only toys I say I have left are my Halo Mega Blocks action figures. I used to do stop motions with them, but they just kind of sit there, waiting to either be played with, used for stop motion, or sold. I might end up selling them or selling some of them and keeping some. I don't know. I really like them. They're part of my childhood, so it's very, very, personal. I never regretted buying those. They were so much fun to play with, man. But I'm 20 years old, so playing with them is kind of awkward.
I got you. Well, I still kept my old Transformers toys that I had from way back when. But like,
Yeah, and dude, you're like 38.
38. No, I'm 28. But anyway, like,
You're
shit, man. I still got my toys from like the Unicron trilogy years of Transformers, and like, so what I ended up doing is I just ended up giving them to my little sister.
Dude,
little
I gotta
son.
tell you, I wish I could give some of my shit to my little brother, but he breaks everything or just loses it. And plus, I don't even think he's really interested in toys anymore.
I got you. Like, but real talk, I'm glad that my little sister, yeah, she has a 4-year-old son, so like I let him have my old Transformers toys from those days.
Yeah.
I gave him my fucking Cybertron Optimus Prime.
Autobots roll out.
What was that?
Nothing, I was yawning. What'd you say?
No, I'm just being nostalgically.
Oh, you want me to do the Optimus Prime voice?
Nah.
No.
Fuck that shit.
You
No.
don't.
Why not? I do a pretty decent one.
No.
Why not? Well, you know what? Fine. Anyways, Jack, what is the dumbest thing you've ever bought? That is the discussion that we're having.
The dumbest thing I've ever bought.
Yes.
Shit. I've bought a lot of shit. I can't
I bought a lot of shit. Yeah, so did we.
I can't pinpoint something that I've bought that. I can
Okay,
say that I've
here's an
fucking-
idea. Here's the trick.
Mhm.
You know that very guilty, cringy feeling when you look at your wallet and then you remember what you bought it with? Try to do that, because every time I look at my wallet, I remember all the stupid shit I wasted my money on.
Alright.
Or I just look at my mom because I made her buy stupid shit for me. I feel so bad.
Fuck.
I remember that every single time it's like, I promise when I'm older I'll pay you back.
I never
And then
did
never
that.
pay you back.
The only thing I did is just, I think the only thing I did is pay for some bills so far. That's literally it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, go on. I'm sorry.
Nah.
Nah.
I can't remember anything that I've actually bought that made me regret buying it, because
I'm telling you, dude.
it'll probably hit me like a ton of bricks.
I'm
later on.
telling you, if I could seriously go back in time and tell my dumbass self to not buy drones, I'd have a lot more money in my damn bank right now.
Oh, well, I do have one regret.
What is that?
Full purchase. I don't know why I bought it, but I got this Rosario Vampire manga. It was a fucking it was that was probably the only purchase I can think of that I could instantly regret buying, because when I did bought it, I didn't even read it, and I had that thing for like a year. And what made matters worse is that I just let it I just left it in the fucking storage down there in Georgia. So I just blew $10 on a manga that I never even opened up.
Pringles. What the fuck? You wore that to
Oh
school?
my god.
Wait,
What?
you wore that to school, Pringles?
Yo?
Yes, I did wear
How
that.
are you?
Oh my god.
How are you allowed to wear that?
Man.
Because I'm in an alternative school.
What is that?
Jesus.
You are the man. Like, yo.
But let me tell you what a alternative school is. It's a school for ex-drug addicts, people who've been to juvie, teen moms, and
Oh
retards.
God. Well, what are you in the school? Are you just a normal guy?
No. I'm a kid who's been to juvie and an ex-druggie.
Shut up, troublemaker. Like,
It's a long story.
All right, I'm getting the display capture on and showing the hoodie. And
I have another cool thing I wear to school.
well, before I cringe even harder, I'm gonna.
yo! Oh my god, I was just about to say that. Yo, I was just about to bring up the story about how I wore an Akatsuki cloak to my work at one point.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
You guys are fucking weebs.
There's a difference between a weeaboo and an otaku.
Oh, he got
Definitely am.
triggered. He got triggered. I know he was gonna say that. He's like,
There's a difference between a weeaboo and an otaku.
Alright, but
No, there is a difference.
I
but
know
I'm
there's a
happy.
difference, but I don't care.
oh well, whatever he says. But anyway, like real talk. I'm glad you actually wore that shit because like, funny story. I fucking wore that shit to my I used to work at Easter sales when I was like. fucking
Imagine
21.
wearing that lewd hoodie to a funeral.
I did.
Yo,
Yo.
That would be like at my sister's funeral.
You
No, it was
you
my
guys are
mom's.
fucked. All of you do need to go to a fucking alternative school.
Nigga, my little sister
But
was
my
in a
sister
fucking
loved
school.
anime.
Damn it. Look, real talk. Funny story. I used to have that Akatsuki cloak, and I wore that shit. Okay, wore that shit on a Halloween party at one point, and then I wore that shit at work. I shit you not. I was working at Easter sales. Fucking ran to work with the shit on, and like one of the coworkers, I shit you not, he didn't know where it was from, so he just called me Blackula throughout the entire workday. So he just called me Count Blackula.
My God. Anyways,
Cheer.
Yo.
I thought of some stupid stuff that I bought.
oh, you got stupid stuff that you bought?
I
Do
mean,
share.
I don't think it's stupid, but other people would probably call it stupid.
All right, what is it? What'd you get? Because we have to wrap this up.
Alright, so for like my entire childhood, I've been wanting like Bakugan and Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Oh,
and-
Donnie,
Yo.
Donnie, you told me that you bought Bakugan stuff, right?
yes.
Well,
and,
God. All right, continue.
and I also wanted a Beyblade of my own because I always saw the stuff on TV. I was like, dude, I want to get that stuff. And since I finally had some money and we were at Walmart, I was like, Mom, we have to go to the toy section. And I just went ahead and wasted my money on that stuff. I still have them because it's important. Kind of.
I gotcha. Well, I'm gonna be real with you. I collected Beyblades for like a very short period of time in my life.
Yo,
Way
I-
back.
Oh my god, stop.
I love Beyblades. I remember me and my
I-
brother used to
I
play
still
with them.
collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards to this day.
My brother, you see, here's
I
a,
like Pokemon.
like here's a weird thing about me and my brother. Like my brother, he liked Pokemon, but he liked the games. I liked the show.
Ah.
He liked Beyblade and Yu-Gi-Oh, but I didn't like Yu-Gi-Oh. I liked just the Beyblade toys.
I gotcha.
I had Bakugan.
My brother, yeah, my little brother had those. He had like a shit ton of them.
As
And we
someone
and
threw
we would
them away.
watch and on Cartoon Network at the time years ago. It would be on every morning, and I'd watch that shit before we go to school. I'd be like, "What the hell do these guys do?"
Well, I brought like 3 Bakugans to school.
I think my little brother
and
had
someone
like
deci-
I think he had like 17. Yeah, he had a lot of them.
Okay.
That's only like one third of my collection.
Oh yeah, good for you.
Holy shit. You probably had like a giant, big ass collection.
But yeah, collections aside, maybe we could talk about that next podcast. We're wrapping this up and call it a night. So, I want to thank all of you for coming and talking with me about the dumbest shit you bought. And let's get ready for next week's.